Okay, we're making chicken and dumplings again tonight, and we're going to make a fresh batch of dumplings to add to this since this is just leftovers here. My wife gave me the recipe and I just followed her directions to make the dumplings, so they'll be good. And just thought y'all might like to see that. Just heating this up until it gets good and hot. As I learned last night or the night before when we done it, that it's got to be really hot or it'll stick to the spoon. There's the dumplings. This is just a small batch, a half batch that we're going to put in there to beef that up a little bit. And at a future point we will make sure that we give you the recipe how to make these dumplings and stuff, because I think you'll all really enjoy them. We gotta stir this just occasionally to make sure nothing. Tablespoon and get it in there, and make sure that we get that spoon as hot as the liquid is in there. Otherwise the dumplings will stick to the spoon. I found that out when we made them the other night. Nope, it's only lukewarm, so it's got a ways to go yet. I think we'll turn it on high and see if that'll do anything for us. I'll go over the recipe a little bit later and have that written into it so you guys can get it and try it. We're using home raised chicken eggs, so but you can use store-bought too. I just turned the heat up to high to try and get this thing to go in here a little bit. These are German dumplings, by the way. They're stiff. They're not like the French dumplings that are just soft and soggy. These are hard, and that's the way I like them. Okay, my spoon was smoking, so I guess it's getting hotter. Well, still got a ways to go. Here's one of the dumplings that were left out of the big pan from yesterday, or day before yesterday. And I'll turn this back down to an 8, just kind of control the heat on this a little bit better. It's really starting to steam now. Nice yellow broth in there. That's what you get when you feed them chickens corn. I'll take the bowls and the other thing in there now. Salt, pepper, and spoons, and all the good things that we need to have supper with. I'm just showing you a few different things here. There you can see that nice yellow flavor that's on top of the pan there. See if I can find that big dumpling that was left over. There it is. That's the way I like them, like that. But we're going to make them a little smaller because we got a smaller pan here tonight. Now I'm going to stir this spoon in here and see if I can get it hotter. This spoon here is what we use when we're making the dumplings, and it has to be as hot as the liquid is in here at least, so that the dough does not stick to the spoon. And you don't want anything to stick to the bottom. Pounds or something like that. And this is just one of the ways that you can make a small bird feed the whole family. Starting to bubble. Hey baby, when it starts to bubble, do I turn it down a little bit or just leave it? It's starting to bubble. Do I just leave it at this heat or leave it at that heat? Okay, now stir this again. Okay. Alright, now I gotta get my spoon hot again. Learned that from the other night. How do you know when that spoon's hot enough? Try making a dumpling, okay? We'll make a...
Go too far away from the pot.
Just starting to slide off now a little bit.
So you gotta keep it hotter.
Get it hotter.
Close.
Okay.
And move your camera.
Okay, now we gotta get this pan out of the way. Want your spoon in there to let it get really, really hot. It wasn't quite hot enough when I just tried it, but it was close, so I'm going to leave it in there until it gets even hotter. I'll just stir this stuff around while I'm doing that. Okay, I'm going to try another dumpling here to see if the spoon's hot enough yet. I'm just trying a small one. It'll slide off your spoon if your spoon is hot enough. If it sticks to your spoon, then your spoon wasn't hot enough. It's just about falling off now. We'll get our spoon a little hotter then. It was close, but it wasn't right there.
How close did you get that pan to you?
Right there. Pan is there, and it goes into here.
Yeah, but it's okay. Hold the pan that has the batter in it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it in one hand. Take it and spoon it and put it in. Spoon it and put it in. It's a fast thing. It's not up.
That's the right place because it worked that time. Hold my bowl what?
Lower.
Lower?
So that it's like the, no, so like the tip of your bowl is almost, yes.
Okay, what she's explaining to me here is that I've got to keep the bowl with the batter close to the pot. And that's what keeps your spoon hot enough, long enough so that it'll melt, or the dumpling will fall off. The way I was doing it, I was too far away from the pan here, so that was causing the trouble.
It's cooling your spoon off.
Yeah, it cools the spoon off, she said. Okay, now I gotta get this stirred back down to the corner that I'm at, where it's warm. Okay. Alright, now I think I got it. Pot right next to this pot. See how it just popped off there? Make another one here for you. See there? They just pop right off. That's when you know you got it down where it's supposed to be. Alright, I think I got that pan just about right. Yep, they're just falling right off now, so now we gotta let them cook. And you let them cook long enough so that they're done on the inside of the dumpling. You just pick one out, cut it in half. If it looks doughy, put it back in, finish cooking it until it's done. You just don't want that doughy look to it. Okay, I'll use my wooden spoon now to stir this with. Give you a little closer look at it here. There's the chicken, there's the dumplings. Made them a little smaller tonight than I did the other night because they'll cook a little faster. Alright, if that don't look good to you on a cold winter night, nothing will. Had a friend of mine stop over today and bought 4 of them little chickens because they want to make noodles with theirs and dumplings and all the different types of meals that go a long way.
Should I have water?
Yeah, I'll bring your water in. Okay, I'm going to set you down here while I take the Y for water. This thing's bubbling pretty good. Think those little ones will be done by now, or do they take a little longer?
I'd let it go a couple.
Okay. I'll let them go until 25 till. Would that be good?
Hmm?
Let them go until 25 till? Okay. See, I'm smart enough to know that she knows what she's doing. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what she tells me to do. When it comes to this cooking stuff, anyhow. That looks good, I'm telling you. Of course, I like this meal, so that's why I keep saying that. Well, I guess this is probably far enough because it's just about done. And I'm not going to set this up so you can watch me eat. I'm just going to let you see how it's made. We'll also be doing squash and pumpkins and other things here in the next few days, probably, because it's getting pretty cold outside. So, this is Tom out, and you all have a good evening now. Goodbye.